Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is a quick video to talk about interesting aspect of Windows or Microsoft. A lot of people have been asking me, some of you have Windows phones out there, and where are we at with the Microsoft phones? Will there be something else? And it's a very complex situation. We've learned today that it's very interesting. Satya Nadella, in his book that he actually published, is saying how he was against the Nokia acquirement by Microsoft. So basically, Steve Ballmer wanted to ask the senior at Microsoft, senior CEOs, what they would, do and what they would think. Satya said he voted no, said didn't see why we would acquire Nokia. But once the Nokia purchase went through, what happened is, he had to think in a different way. And one of the different ways was to try to use all the knowledge of both Microsoft and Nokia teams and trying to bring the Microsoft phone to a, bigger audience, which obviously didn't really work very well. And they finished by, doing a write-off of $7.5 billion. Now, there's one interesting aspect here because in the past 2 days with the Microsoft Ignite, one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about is Andromeda. Andromeda is basically a modular Windows 10 that would be used for wearable devices of all sorts. Yet, we are very far, and there's really no information or indication of any phone with Andromeda OS. So it's kind of interesting what the future of phones will be with Microsoft. But it's an interesting aspect to see that, they kind of failed. And Satya does, honestly say, yeah, we did fail. We failed at, what we wanted to do with the acquisition of Nokia. And we failed basically as, just being good at doing something with the mobile world. But one of the things that I can't help but think about is that in all of this, when he talks about phone, he mentions so many times how he just can't believe that phone is, was important to do because there was already two big ecosystems. So interestingly enough, it's quite, it's kind of I find it a negative way of thinking, which maybe didn't help in trying to make Windows Phone better. Especially Windows Phone did have a little start that was kind of good enough. When you get 2 or 3%, you sell like dozens of millions of these little things. It's not zero. Kind of interesting. And so, we're still nowhere near, is there going to be another phone? It's pretty much everybody says, well, we keep hearing that there will be. But for now, it doesn't seem that there's going to be a lot of it. So interesting little story I wanted to talk about of the Windows Phone. Some of you have these and wonder what's next, where it's going to go to. We're not sure right now, but our eyes are all on this thing, Andromeda, which is a modular OS or a modular Windows 10 basically, which is still pretty much in a basic form right now and very far from what it should be. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.